Anyway, well, since we're on the theme of Marvel movies, Kevin, you want to talk about something a little more fantastic?
Oh, I think I can come up with 4 more things to talk about. How about, gosh, the Fantastic Four movie starring, do we know?
Yes, we do. And Fantastic Four
You've got the better picture.
revealed through their Valentine. I mean, this got leaked out a while ago. I think it was on Reddit, if I remember right.
Yeah.
And so they put out this little kind of like 60s card. Rumors are the movie's supposed to be set in the 60s. So it's kind of predating most of what's going on. But you got Mr. Ben Graham, and you got Johnny, Sue, and then you got Reed. Reed is being played by Pedro Pascal. Sue Storm is Vanessa Kirby. Eben Mossbach Rock, I believe, is being the Ben Grimm, and then Joseph Quinn. And yeah,
Kirby?
which
Seriously?
Joseph Quinn is playing Johnny Storm.
No. Kirby? Man, nepotism or what?
Oh, Vanessa Kirby? Oh, I see what you're getting at. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh, okay. That makes sense now.
It's a sad attempt at a dad joke. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, I fell for it apparently. But Kevin, what you think of this?
I don't know. The only information that I was able to look up and see that they were able to give out was it's supposed to have a "It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia" kind of feel to it. Okay. I could see that they're Marvel's first family, and they were always kind of supposed to be fun, lighthearted.
That's true.
We see Herbie there, so it's going to be the Fantastic Five, which is a funny story. Kids playing at home that don't remember, I think it was maybe NBC that was used to doing the old Fantastic Four cartoons. They couldn't have the Human Torch.
Oh, that's right.
They were afraid that kids would light themselves on fire and scream, "Flame on, fuck!"
Now they scream "Flame on" in a different way. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
Rock on. Goddamn. Anyway.
Well, real quick, while you're recovering over there, I just hope that they bring Chris Evans into Deadpool and Wolverine as the original Johnny Storm. I would love that.
That would be kind of funny. Make some joke about America's ass being hot.
Ooh, you're writing Deadpool 3. Gotcha.
My dad jokes are just on point.
Let's see.
Okay, so it's going to be set in 1963. Okay. It's not going to be an origin story and will involve time travel and the multiverse. So
fuck.
It sounds like they're going to hit the ground running with this one. And that's
right along the same path they've been flying along for the last 7 years.
And see, what's funny is that coincides with when Warner Brothers was like, let's do what they just did, but fucking speed it up. Speed it up. We don't have 10 years.
Yeah. Although Flash did take 10 years to get made, so there is that.
Yes. Some legal, others some legal.
And others some illegal.
Illegal.
Jury's still out on that one.
I can't wait until the jury comes in. I got to know. I want to know all the nasty.
Anyways.
But yeah, so it's like with this announcement having come out, I see this. Is this Doom? No, it's not Doom. When they show Doom, I really hope he's going to look every bit as fucking corny as he did in the 60s or in Roger Corman's movie. But be scary, like be formidable, like awesome as hell.
Yeah.
But it's going to be that funny vibe to it. So with Marvel's recent track record in the last phase, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm upset that John Kay got recast.
Yeah, that was an entire fan casting from the word go. That was Kevin Feige's idea.
And that was a good idea. Like, that was really, it popped. Everybody was really
Literally.
excited about that. Like, oh shit, there's Professor Xavier. Now this, fuck.
Yeah,
It all
so let's
worked
pop
out.
his head off in less than 2 minutes.
turn him into
It'll
a
make your
fucking
brain explode, so to speak.
Oh, yeah, I guess they could say that, can't they? And
Yeah.
anyway.
Well, they blew our minds putting Pedro Pascal in that fucking role now. I hear this and I'm like, well, then where's Lucy in this movie? I love Lucy.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Lawless.
Ooh, see, Lucy would be all right in this movie.
Disney still owes
But they'd
her
probably
stuff,
make her
too.
Victoria Von Doom.
Was that his daughter? Because I know that they're going to plan Secret Invasion at some point, where the heroes do an illegal incursion in Latveria, and shit goes wrong.
They still haven't even mentioned the name Latveria in any of the movies or the shows, so.
Haven't they?
Nope.
Oh, no. What were we talking about? We were watching something the other day that had Latverian goats.
I don't remember that.
It was Ernest Saves Christmas. Latvian goats. I'm like, it's pronounced Latveria.
Latveria. Yeah, I mean, most of the casting I actually don't mind because I actually don't know them very well. What anybody would remember is the guy playing the Thing was Micro in the Punisher series on Netflix. So, and that was just season 1. And I thought he was pretty dope in that. The rest of them, I don't mind unknowns getting these roles because you don't have a preset perception on who these characters are and who they're going to be playing. So it's okay to bring in new faces like that. I'm just concerned Pedro is not exactly a tall guy and he's an older Latino man. And I don't have a problem with Latinos. I'm just saying Pedro is being cast in freaking everything. He does not fit this. He doesn't have. I just don't think he's got the charisma to be Reed Richards. Oh, Reed Richards, like arrogant white dude, rich genius. Yeah, I know. We all know. But like, Pedro doesn't fit this bill like at all. And he's also going to have to shave off his mustache and everything else. And I don't see it. I don't think he's going to be all that great in it. He might be funny, but he's not a leader. He's not a leading man. I'll probably catch flack for that. I don't care. He's not a leading man. And he doesn't exude, I'm the leader of the Fantastic Four. And so I got a problem with what they're doing here. The only other thought I had about this movie is for years, we have all said with Fox's movies, every time they came out, they had some success, but ultimately failed each and every time. Fantastic Four, Rise of Silver Surfer, then the Josh Trank reboot. We've all said this. Fox can't make this clearly. Let's get the rights back to Marvel because they're the only ones we trust to make this movie and make it right. Well, now it's their turn, and their casting choice alone for Reed should give everybody a little bit of pause because they made a fatal mistake with In the Mouth, Doctor Strange. And that's when they gave Krasinski the job as Reed Richards. You never should have given people that idea. It's fun fantasy fan casting. The second you put him in that role, people will think that was perfect. Stick with him. You gave everybody validation with that thought process, and you can't follow that up with anybody who's got better caliber than Krasinski, who's fantastic by himself. I don't know what the hell they're doing over there. Pedro's a wrong choice. And if they're the only ones who can make a Fantastic Four movie, and if they can't do it, nobody can, then maybe they shouldn't make it.
Well, my answer to that is this: Pedro is the hottest shit that there is right now, as far as male actors, I think.
Wonder Woman 84, I remind you all, he was
See,
Max Lord.
yes, but here's the thing: he was so charismatic, like him, and then they didn't make him a bad guy at the end. He like sacrifices himself to save everything.
That movie was such horseshit, though.
Kinda, yeah, yeah. Anyway, the gentleman playing Johnny is from Eddie Munson from Stranger Things.
Oh, okay. He looked familiar, but I couldn't peg it because I've only watched like the first 2 seasons of Stranger Things.
Right. So here's my relation between Mando and Stranger Things. Even after Ghostbusters Afterlife, have we not gotten past the point in media right now that someone from Stranger Things can't be cast in something and still not make fucking blockbuster money?
Yeah.
Same thing. Okay, do we not have to have Pedro Pascal in something and it can't make the money? So it very well may have come down to a studio thing saying we need to have a bigger name than that. I don't know.
My guess, and this, I know nothing. I don't have any inside information. My guess is Krasinski. They might have tried to get Krasinski, but he's not. He does not need big blockbuster movies. He's very happy directing and being in his own projects that he's got a little more creative say in and being able to do. He likes the freedom, and he makes decent money doing that. And his wife Emily, she's a very good actress as well, and she makes good money too. So that would have been a perfect duo as, Reed Richards, Sue Storm. That said, I'm wondering if they tried to negotiate with him and they just could not come down to it, because to do Fantastic Four, you're talking not just one movie, but probably 3, and appearances in the Avengers movies and in any other movies. Like Sam Jackson famously had the 6 or 7 movie picture deal, and he had to appear in 6 or 7, and they like to have the actors under multiple picture contracts. I'm kind of wondering if John Krasinski was just a little more, no, that kind of schedule just doesn't work for me. It's not really about the money, and I'm not exactly feeling like their creative direction they were going. So I can kind of see how he wasn't the best fit. I will still say fan casting, he'd be a great Doctor Doom.
Yeah, I think
Make
so.
him go full bad. If you could still get him in the movie and you could still win people back. And hey, I could still be proven wrong by Pedro when this movie comes out and he actually knocks it out of the park. But based on, I've seen him in multiple different things going all the way back to Game of Thrones, and he was great as the Red Viper. However, I'm not feeling this. I could be proven wrong, and I will eat my words if I'm wrong, but I'm not feeling that. But, I want to see a trailer. I want to see something a little more pizzazz to it with a little more structure. That way we got an idea of what they're actually going for rather than just reading what reports are saying the movie's going to be about. So I guess we'll see. I'm kind of hesitant on this one. I mean, I'm not outright saying, hey, fuck this movie, but I don't know, man.
I've been hesitant on a lot since Loki. I haven't seen season 2, but I haven't seen anything out of season 4 outside of, say, like Loki and WandaVision. Maybe Doctor Strange, that really blew me away. And Doctor Strange is kind of a one-off because it's a good movie, but it's just not a good Marvel movie. Like, they kind of fucked things up for the MCU there. Right. But it was still a good movie that was like Sam Raimi directed. So you couldn't complain terribly much, except for it just kind of diddled off everything that they accomplished in WandaVision.
True.
But I don't know that they're continuing to do the multi-movie contract deals. Like, they got burned in a way by Robert Downey Jr. They got burned by trying to burn
was more on the that was more on the residual and pay scale more than the actual like term of contract. That was more on the pay side. Okay. Because he he took less money on the front end for Avengers and decided and put it in his contract, and they agreed to it that he would get a residual from the box office and a percentage of that. And boy, did he walk away with a whole lot of money that Disney did not like paying him, but they are contractually bound to do it. And
fuck him.
Hey, it's show business. It's you get when you negotiate for it, and he negotiated. He does not have to fucking work. He can stay retired. Or well, he's not retired, but if he wants to retire, he don't have to work again.
Yeah, he can do whatever the hell he wants. Just live. Do whatever. Yeah. Like Christopher Robinson.
He's got a documentary on Netflix about his dad, and I kind of keep wanting to check that out, but I keep forgetting about it.
That would be interesting. I'd watch that.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. If you like this video, please hit the like button. We'd greatly appreciate it. Comment down below. You got any thoughts about anything we covered here or anything we didn't cover that we might have missed that you'd like us to talk about anytime in the future? Please throw that comment below. And also, please subscribe. We're working hard towards getting to 500. We'd love to hit that little milestone sooner rather than later. So please subscribe, hit the little bell notification. We have some fun content on our channel. We have old podcast episodes we're uploading. We also have our 0 Point reviews where we talk about films. We'd like to review them and get a little wacky with them. So please check us out. And thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We'll see you all next time.